So I'm working on the Saturn here again, and I broke two studs. So this is the back tire. Basically there was a hole in the exhaust, and it was coming around the back here, so I was going to take the tire off and see if I could get better access to it, which I can. But meanwhile I broke the studs, and now this drum brake is so tight that I can't even get it loose. So I'm working on getting this drum brake assembly off. I've got my trusty puller here, so hopefully this should help. I've kind of exhausted all my roots here. I've hammered it, beat it with the hammer, heated it up, oil in it, everything. So now I'm gonna try the puller and everything combined. The drum of the drum brake is off. I've already knocked one of the broken studs kind of through. Now I'm just going to use a hammer and knock the other stud through. They both fell out. Pulled the old studs out of the original hub that was changed out on the front end, and they happen to be the same size. So now you just find an area there, stick it through. You want to hold that? Stick it through like that. Turn it. Stick it through like that. Grab a nut. And then you screw the nut back on to tighten them up. To pull them through, I should say. I don't think we cleaned that one. Oh, this is not going to be fun. We gotta clean these all up. Studs are in, there's one there, and we're back in business. So what I've done now is I've cut the exhaust right there. The muffler here, so now I gotta grind off some of these tabs here. And I've got another piece pipe over here, which is slightly bigger in diameter than that pipe. And new studs, or nuts I should say. And I also have I can't even think of it, muffler clamp of sorts for the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld the one side on and then clamp the other side, so hopefully that should be good. What I'm going to do is now grind off this tab. Got that all grinded up nice and flush. And now what I'm going to do is take this bigger outside diameter pipe, right, stick her over like that, and then weld her up. Got my piece of pipe on there, I got my ground hooked up, got my welder over there. So I'm just going to tack a couple welds around the perimeter, and then I'll weld it up fully. Okay, so I welded it up all the way around. Looks pretty good, not bad. Slipped on the new exhaust, so I welded up that part. I think it was down there, yeah, you see. And then there's the new part I welded on, and then I'm gonna put a U-clamp over on this side. So there's the exhaust with welded up, and got the C-clamp on there, or exhaust clamp, or whatever you want to call it, U-bolt clamp. Just depending where everyone calls them something different. So I'm pretty happy with this. So just tighten it up a little more, stir up, and hopefully that will solve the exhaust problem.